Good morning, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, and my fellow builders of the future. We gather today on the shores of Lake Como, a place where the majesty of nature meets the height of human grace. But we are not here merely to admire the view. We are here because we are at the crossroad. We are here because a storm is gathering. Not a storm of cloud and rain, but a storm of silicon and steel. Before I go further, please let us recognize a pioneer among us. Dr. Mirko Kovac, you gave us the map. You defined physical AI not just as a branch of science, but a discipline of reality. You told us that AI must have a body. It must have a home, and it must respect the laws of the earth. For that, we owe you our thanks. I come to you today with a confession. For the last 4 years, the world has been intoxicated. We have been mesmerized by a chatbot revolution. We thought the screens glow, we saw the text flow, and we thought we had reached the summit. My friends, we were chasing ghosts. We were investing in surface-level wrappers, digital mirrors that reflect our works but do not understand the world. While billions poured into apps that write poems of fake photos, the deep tech that feeds us, heals us, and moves us was left out in the cold. We cannot let the hype of the virtual steal the hope of the physical. I see worrying trends today. I see companies chasing the humanoid mirage. They want to build robots that smile to us and dance for cameras, and the markets reward them with billions. But I ask you today, is a robot that mimics a human expression more valuable than an aerial drone that detects a lethal mine on the battlefield to save a child's life? Is a celebrity humanoid more precious than a physical AI system that prevents a disaster in a steel mill? We don't need machines that look like us. We need machines that work for us. We need machines that understand gravity, space, and the immutable laws of physics. The technical reality is this. Today's AI is weightless. It's brilliant, but it's floating into the void. It has no physical common sense. If a robot does not understand the rules of reality, it's not an asset, it's a liability. This is why breakthroughs like NVIDIA's Cosmos Reason 1 are so vital. They are finally giving our machines gravity boots, a way to map space and time, to understand cause and effect, and to move with purpose rather than just probability. This is an exciting development. But are we ready? Look at the world around us today. The ground is shaking. We have seen how fragile our world has become in the last few weeks. We see the narrow straits of our energy security being squeezed, and the fragile lines of our global supply chain snapping like dry twigs under the weight of regional volatility. In this hour of uncertainty, behind all the politics, trust was lost. Trust was lost between nations, and trust is being lost in the big tech enterprises that have become infrastructure tools for chaos and misinformation. But I have a prediction for you. The world is coming to a realization. They have seen what happens when technology is built on the shifting sand of profit at any cost. And my prediction is this. In the next 3 years, the world will not seek the fastest AI. It will seek the most trusted AI. For years, they told us Europe was too slow. This is frustratingly true as well. They said our regulations were red tape, our cautious NATO was a burden. It is also indefensibly self-evident. Though we must make tremendous improvements on that front, We must hold on the spirit of caution dearly while enabling innovation freely in this space. And I tell you, this is a European once-in-a-century advantage. When the world is on fire, people do not look for the fastest runner. They are looking for the sturdiest house. Europe can be this house. We can be the trusted partner of the world because we refuse to move fast and break things when these things are human lives. We can become the heartbeat of the future once again because, like SMEs, the ones who spoke here yesterday, when they build and show their products on strong and uncompromising ethical foundations, not just quarterly earnings, the world wants it. And in this spirit, thank you to the European Commission and especially to Alvaro Cabrellas. Alvaro isn't just a representative, he's a specialist, an expert in this industry field, and is keen on hearing your thoughts and ideas, backed up with real-world experience. And this is trust, showing up, listening, contributing, staying engaged. Your presence here proves we are not speaking into a void. We are building that sturdier house together. And I speak to you wearing 3 hats. As an engineer, I remember working on the A315 and Eurofighter, being part of those safety critical systems. We didn't just think about the tech, we thought about the souls sitting in those seats. As a CEO, I understand the pressure of the balance sheet. I see the $15 trillion revolution in front of us. I see the market hitting 2.4 trillion by 2032. The money is moving, yes. $400 billion in capital expenditure in 2025. I understand the need for speed. But as a parent and grandparent, I see something more. I see a clock ticking. I see a technology that either can be a common good or an atomic bomb landing in our backyard. Policymakers, your task is not to slow us down. Your task is to support the SME ecosystems, move safely to the markets while helping them innovate in the speed of light. Standardize physical common sense. Mandate that any machine in our public space must respect the rules of reality. Support those grassroots. Don't just take notes from big tech. Invest in the SMEs that are solving the labor crisis and the supply chain fragility. Ensure inclusion. Use physical AI to lift the nurse, the farmer, the delivery worker, not just the CEO and the public market. I'm not an alarmist, I'm not a pessimist, I'm a fiercely hopeful, and I want this revolution to soar. If our warnings are wrong, I will be the happiest fool you've ever met. But if we are right, we refuse to stay silent. Many describe physical AI as about giving robots a brain and a body. The purpose of the L'Eco-Dialogue is to give this revolution a conscience. Thank you.